Explain how the long run differs from the short run in pure competition. In short run, when plant and equipment are fixed, the firms in a purely competitive industry may earn profits or suffer losses. In the long run, when plant and equipments are adjustable, profits will attract new entrants while losses will cause existing firms to leave the industry. Describe how profits and losses drive the long run adjustment process of pure competition. The entry or exit of firms will change the industry supply. Entry or exit will continue until the market price determined by industry supply interacting with market demand generates a normal profit for firms in the industry. With firms earning a normal profit, there will be no incentive to either enter or exit the industry. This situation constitutes long run equilibrium in a purely competitive industry. In the long run, the market price of a product will equal the minimum average total cost of production. At a higher price, economic profit will cause firms to enter the industry until those profits have been competed away. At a lower price, losses will force the exit of firms from the industry until the product price rises to equal average total cost. Explain the differences between constant cost, increasing cost, and decreasing cost industries. The long run supply curve is horizontal for a constant cost industry, upsloping for an increasing cost industry, and downsloping for a decreasing cost industry. Show how long run equilibrium in pure competition produces an efficient allocation of resources. The long run equality of price and minimum average total cost means that competitive firms will use the most efficient known technology and charge the lowest price consistent with their production cost. That is, the purely competitive firms will achieve productive efficiency. The long run equality of price and marginal cost implies that resources will be allocated in accordance with consumer tastes. Allocative efficiency will occur in the market. The combined amount of consumer surplus and producer surplus will be at a maximum. The competitive price system will reallocate resources in response to a change in consumer taste, in technology, or in resource supply, and will thereby maintain allocative efficiency over time. Growing roses is a perfectly competitive industry. Initially, there are 100 rose growers and all have the same cost curves. The above table gives the cost of one of the growers and all have the same cost curves. The above table gives the cost of one of the growers, Rosita's roses. Another table has market demand schedule for roses. The price for a rose initially is $250. The first question is plot Rosita's marginal cost curve and her marginal revenue curve in the figure. Is Rosita making economic profit or is Rosita's incurring an economic loss? The figure shows Rosita's MC and MR curve. The figure shows that she is producing 300 roses a week. Rosita is making an economic profit because the price of a rose is $250 exceeds her average total cost of producing 300 roses, $1.67. As time passes, what takes place in the market? In the long run, as rose growers are making economic profit, new firms enter the rose market. As a result, supply curve shifts right and supply in the market increases, which leads to fall in the prices of roses. Finally, the price will be equal to average total cost of the firm, making zero economic profit. Thus, long run equilibrium is restored with all firms in the rose industry making normal profit. What will be the long run price of a rose? What will be rose's profit in the long run? In the long run, how many growers will be in the market? The long run price of a rose will be $150 because that is the minimum average total cost. At that price, all rose growers including Rosita make zero economic profit. This removes the incentive for the new firms to enter the industry. When the price of a rose is $150, demand schedule shows that the quantity demanded is 45,000 roses. At a price of $150, each grower produces 200 roses. There will be 225 growers each producing 200 roses. Tom's Tattoos is a tattooing business in a perfectly competitive market in Miami. The table shows Tom's total cost. If the market price is $20 a tattoo, what is Tom's economic profit in the short run? Do new firms enter, existing firms exit the industry in the long run? If the market price is $20 a tattoo, marginal revenue equals $20 a tattoo. The marginal cost of the fifth tattoo is equal to total cost of fifth tattoo minus total cost of fourth tattoo, which is $110 minus $190 is $20. Tom sells 5 tattoos an hour because the marginal cost of the fifth tattoo is $20 equals the marginal revenue. The ATC of the tattoo, that is average total cost, is equal to 110 over 5, which is $22 a tattoo. Tom makes economic profit of $20 minus $22, that is negative 2 a tattoo, or minus $2 a tattoo. Tom sells 5 tattoos. His total economic profit is negative $2 times 5 tattoo is equal to minus $10. Tom incurs an economic loss of $10 because firms are incurring an economic loss. Tattoo firms exit the industry. In the long run, what is the price of a tattoo? How many tattoos per hour does Tom sell? What is Tom's economic profit? In the long run, P is equal to ATC, which is $22 a tattoo. In the long run, Tom sells 5 tattoos an hour because at this quantity, price equals minimum ATC. In the long run, Tom makes 0 economic profit. If an advance in tattoo technology lowers the fixed cost of tattooing to $10 an hour, how does the price and quantity change in the short run and in the long run? Does the number of firms producing tattoos increase, decrease, or remain the same? The decrease in the fixed cost does not change Tom's marginal cost schedule. So in the short run, there is no change in the price or quantity. The decrease in the fixed cost does not change Tom's marginal cost schedule. So in the short run, there is no change in the price or quantity. In the long run, however, the number of firms producing tattoos increases because the existing firms make an economic profit as a result of the lower fixed cost. The new long run price is $17.50 a tattoo, the minimum of the new lower average total cost. These are true or false and multiple choice.